Hi everyone, it's Kim with cardcreationsbykim.com, and I just wanted to share with you a little birthday card that I put together. I'm using some different techniques and embellishments. This is I use the Don Juan cartridge, and that would be this one here on page 71, cut at 5 1/4. Then it basically ends up being the standard A2 size card. In addition to that, I used white cardstock paper that I bought at my local office supply store. I like it. It's pretty thick. I also used this K & Company, oops, flip to the camera, sorry about that, pack. It's Tim Coffee, it says here. Can't get it in my camera. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful paper. It's actually on sale at Michael's for $6.99, so I'm thinking I might just, it's got the back sides to it, go get another one of these. $6.99 for K & Company, can you believe it? I know I get excited about paper because I am a paper addict. Alrighty, in addition to that, I bought some, I don't know if you call this ribbon, I'm going to call it ribbon. And then there's just regular white, real thin ribbon from Ofre. I have this embellishment I'm going to put on is a Recollections embellishment. And then I got these here from Joann's, and they're called Favorite Things. And they're actually, I had the little thing for this. I can't find it now. Oh, here. It's these guys here. Favorite Things, and they're buttons, but I just clip off the back and then I can use them like that. I'm going to be using Memento ink and also the Memento ink markers in Tuxedo Black, what is this one? Angel Pink, and this one is New Sprout. And then I'm going to use this sparkly gel pen in Rose Star. I'm going to be doing a little bit of distressing with Tim Holtz Spun Sugar. And, oh, can't forget the coffee. Oh, yeah. Gotta have your coffee when you're making cards. Alright. Oh, and stamps. This one here, I apologize. You know, I take my stamps out of the packages and I organize them in a 3-ring binder, so I don't keep the original names. And then a happy birthday stamp, which again, I don't know where I got this, but most of the stuff I do buy at Michael's. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you have here is you have your base cardstock. Again, it's at 5 1/4, and you're going to fold this in half. There's little tick lines that you kind of measure it up with. I keep flipping the camera there. So I'm just going to push that down. Now, for your pattern paper that goes on top of here, you have to cut this base out twice so that you actually have another one like this, and then you're only going to use that part right there on top of your card. Look how pretty the back of this paper is. Little distraction there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut that. First I need to move some of my items out of the way. Oh, I'm also going to be using glue dots and score tape, and that's going to come later. I'll show you this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this right on the tick lines, maybe even just a little bit over, so if I need to trim it, that's just right at 4 inches. And then you have this extra if you want to make another card with this. Be pretty to maybe dry emboss that. So you have this. You have your top layer. And you want to put a little bit. I have too many things on my scrap area, don't I? You want to put a little bit around the edges here. This is what I like about this ATG is it's big. I wish they'd make like a mini ATG because I really like the adhesive, the Scotch adhesive that goes in it. I'll grab one. Look, this is what you put in it. I really like this adhesive, but the size a little bit too big, but it's easy to maneuver. That's what I like about it. Okay, and then you're going to come over here, and you have two things that you need to match up, so it gets kind of tricky. You need to match up the circle part, and you need to also match up your actual card. Let's go up a little bit. Silence, everybody. She's concentrating. Now I sort of have a way to go in and okay, that's okay because I can go in and distress this to match it up. Kind of crooked though. But we'll leave that for now because it's going to be hard to get that off at this point. Okay, so I actually want to do my stamping on the inside first. First I want to go ahead and use my thick side of my Memento New Sprout, and I'm going to color in the leaves. This is a real light green. That's what I liked about it because I didn't want to take away from the embellishments of the card. You know, by having a real bright flower in there, just make it nice and subtle. And what I like about these markers, pens, is that you can go back and add your detail with the little side of it if you want. Okay, so now I'm going to do my flowers. Actually, I wanted to do my flowers in black, so I'm going to do something, an experiment here. See if we can do black and pink. You guys are my guinea pigs with me here. You ladies, or whoever's enjoying this video, hopefully you're enjoying it. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to put the lids on just a second. Give it a little huff. Bring it on in. And there you go. Now you can go back in. Put my lids on. Wrong way. And you can just kind of go in and add a little bit of your own detail with it. I kind of like it light. I don't want to put in too much. And then I'm going to just do a little bit here because I'm going to go in and do my sparkly pen on this. We are almost done. This card goes by really fast. And then just kind of go here and there with the gel pen. Here and there, here and there, here we go. Okay, very nice. Now, we're going to do something a little different with the happy birthday. We're going to do the happy and then the birthday because this is all one stamp and I really don't want to cut it up. So we're going to take the happy. If you haven't tried these Memento pens yet for your stamps, you got to try them. It's so convenient when you have stamps that have different things that you can stamp instead of just stamping it all black and then going back and coloring it in. You can detail it, so it's real nice. I don't want to put too much on there. Okay. I'm going to put my happy right here, making sure I don't have, let me grab this. I just don't want the birthday for any reason. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. Happy here, just putting most of the pressure on the word happy, and you can always go back in and detail it. That's what I was afraid of. Nope, didn't stick. And then I'm going to wash that off. I just use little Clorox wipes. Not, you know, like the cleaning wipes, they work best for me. Okay, make sure that's all dry, because as you're stamping, you don't want it to get on the other part of your card. You know, I just washed the wrong side. Okay, coffee break. Need my coffee. Okay, back in business. Dry it off. Okay, now let's go back in and do the birthday part. And there's a line right there, so I want to catch that. Okay, let that go. Give it a huff. Just kind of sets it in and dries off the stamp a little. Let's put that about right there. The dog's about to bark. She's my protector. I do a lot of videos. I don't do a lot of videos, but in most of my videos, you will hear my miniature schnauzer barking. Okay, so now we're going to make this little, I'm going to call it a flower. First, I'm going to take my large score tape and let's cut off this piece right there. Cut about a 1/2 inch piece. Don't need a whole lot. And I'm not sure how big that score tape is. It looks like it's about 1 inch. Okay, then you're going to take your ribbon, and I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's kind of sparkly on the bottom there. And you're just basically going to roll it like so. And this is only about 4 inches long, because I don't want a real big flower, but I want it to lay out. Do you see how I'm doing that? I'm just kind of rolling it like so. And then I'm going to place that right there. Kind of put my finger in the middle. And you have a flower. Okay, and this is actually going to help it adhere to your card. So grab my tweezers here. See if I can get this off. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and leave this a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have cut it quite so big. Oh, nice and sticky. Okay. And then before I put the flower on the card, because I'm going to put it in this corner right here, I don't want it to go over too much. So I'm just going to trim it. These are actually material scissors that I bought specifically for ribbon and these type of things. And they always stay sharp. I'm not using the same scissors for ribbon and... Look how pretty that is. Okay. I get excited over the simplest things when it comes to card making. I'm going to put her about right there. Push her down. Get that on the sticky tape part. You can always go back in and make your adjustments too. Alright, now I'm going to use this button. Like I said, just going to cut the back off here. Like so. As much as you can. And then I'm going to put a glue dot on this because the glue dots seem to be working the best for these sort of things. You know, the score tape does too, and I'm just going to put it right on the top. Let's do a double whammy here. Extra super big button. First I need to This is the cool part about this ATG Scotch tape. You're thinking, oh no, the tape's going to be too big. What am I going to do? Don't worry about it. Because the tape's only going to stick to that part of the ribbon, like so. Get that out of the way. Look at that, comes right up. Just put that right at an angle there, a little bit up. Turn it off. Now, I could have wrapped this around before I put the overlay on, but because it's at an angle, I can't seem to quite get it, so we're going to just do it this way. Okay. Get my little pile of trash up. Okay, now, take my button. Oh my gosh, where is my button? Oh, blooper. Card making blooper. I have no idea where my little button just went. Button, button, who's got the button? Okay, that's actually very funny. Huh. Didn't hear it drop. Well, okay. We'll do this one instead. Cut that back off. Okay, so if you're watching this video and you see the button that I set down for this card, you need to go onto my email at kimdavenport@cardcreations.com and tell me that you see the button. Okay, so we're going to make sure that the glue dot part doesn't stick out, because that's not very pretty. It's kind of tacky. No pun intended. Okay, so we're going to put her right here. Alright, now let's try to push our flower down a little bit. Excuse me. Just like that. And then this little guy's not staying in. I've probably this like that before. And excuse me, we also want to give this a little trim. You want to be able to put it in the envelope. Like so. Okay, now we're going to put the pretty. Again, I got this at Michael's, and they were 40% off. And I bought all of them except one, because I felt guilty. I felt like, oh my gosh, that would be so selfish of me to take every single one of them. I left one. And I'm just going to come down about right here and lay it down. These come in clear, or crystal, I guess you would call it, and black and pink and this pearl. But I thought the pearl one would be the best for this card. Oh, it's sticking to me. So I'm just going to put that like that. Okay, now a little bit of distressing that we're going to do here. I'm going to open up the card a little bit because the frame, I didn't quite get it in. So use my little fingertip distressing, which I can't not figure out where I got these from. Again, this is the Spun Sugar color, Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I'm just going to go in, and it's okay if you get a little bit of pearl too. You know, it's a Saturday morning at 7:15 my time, and I already hear the gardeners. Hard workers. Oh, I need this. And then I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to distress the inside. Oops, I'm off camera here. The inside. Just to give it a little bit of color here. If you haven't experimented with distressing, especially the Tim Holtz, it is my favorite. His inks and all of his products. I'm certainly not a representative of Tim Holtz by any means, but just if you want to try it, or if you're interested, I do like his the best. See, and I just kind of put a little frame around it, like so. Put my lid back on. Precious, precious. Okay, I think we are done with our card. This is a happy birthday card, and I'm just going to go back in a little bit later and, you know, write the... I noticed here my stamp didn't go all the way down, so I'll fix that. All right, Don Juan cartridge, stamps, distress ink, all kinds of fun things on this card. All right, well, hopefully my girlfriend that I'm going to give this to will enjoy this. All right, have a sunshiny day. If you want more information on this card, you can go to my blog at cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com. I'm thinking more coffee. Have a sunshiny day. Bye-bye.